I think I had my mic off. Well, now we're good to go, hopefully. The Crystal Lord's immune to war magic, maybe? It's immune to some type of magic, but Void works on it. Tusker Fist used to be like the way to do this. I remember people would like check your gear and make you like test to show that you had Tusker Fists. It was a much different time. Now we can breeze through this. Like I think we'll finish. We usually finish with like 20 minutes to spare, which is just wild. The first time I ever beat Kala, we beat it with like seconds in retail. It's wild. That's it. So there's 2 spawns in each room typically, and there's 2 of each spawn, so 4 spawns total. But it varies. Some of the rooms have different stuff in different waves. I always forget what's coming, so I never have the right wand equipped. The farthest I've gotten solo is into room 17. I definitely can't solo it, not with Void. I don't even know. I wonder if Kala's ever been soloed in retail, or on the emulator it might be different. But my build is not set up for that. That's it for this one. The Society of the Celestial Hand has erected a crystal array at Freebooter Keep to keep the creeping blight at bay. So Tuskers and Verindy, and then the second wave is Tortured Spirits. So ideally, you'd be using Soulbound. You don't really need it. These things go down so quick in a fellowship anyway. The strategy we use now is to all be stacked up, and then like the mages can ring. But I remember we used to do so many funky positions, like, you know, people would like be in the corner just so you could throw Tusker Fists at stuff. It was very different strategies. Man, when my view's all tilted like that, I always run in weird directions. We've got a good fellow too, so that's why it's going super smooth. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 275s. Yeah, so we just try to get in some type of stack. And then, yeah, ring. Constantly ring. Deal with the outliers as they come. Summons also make this trivial. I'm really excited for Gauntlet to get in. I don't know if it ever will get put in the emulator, but that's like some super hard content that was, from my understanding, essentially never beaten in retail as just a single fellowship. So it would be interesting to give it a shot. I never played it in retail. I didn't play at the end, so. Mook here is really tough solo. This is one of the hardest ones solo. Yeah, definitely got to jump on your Levis soon. Hey, Jeff, what's going on? Doing some call-out tonight? Yeah, Tiny, you you missed the call-out run, I guess. We got a good group so far, so maybe it'll get run again. All right, what room are we on? Going into Arena 13. Not bad. One thing I found out is you can check the timer in your quest tracker. Yeah, so we got 43 minutes left. This is one of the rooms where the spawns don't like match up. You get Ravagers and Verindy in this first wave, and then the second wave is Lugians. And then the third and fourth waves are like Ursuan, like Fire Ursuan. I don't remember what they're called. So on this wave, the important thing is just to hit the rock throwers as fast as possible. And you can break the stack for this one. only thing I don't like about the stack is I can't see what's going on. I think that's one of my least favorite things sometimes about this game. All right, so this should be 14. Am I overburdened? Okay. I'm debuffed. It happens. What is this one for Indy? Okay. Much more useful just volning stuff than throwing out void rings. I gotta clear my inventory, jeez. Can't keep up with this. What set do I use? I use Adept and Defender. It should be that. Yeah. What was that, 15? How we doing? 36 minutes left. Wow. Pretty good time. Mossworts. Excuse me. These are like the 140 plus Mossworts that spawn. They're in a dungeon, I think Dark Design it's called, outside of Eastwatch. They also drop like pretty high level experience type trinkets. They reward like 400,000 experience or something like that, but they stack, so they're okay. What's next? I think Undead is my guess. Yeah. Flaticate. Enraged Ancient Souls. Hey, Silver Crusade, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the support on the content. Been trying to kick out a bunch of quest walkthrough videos. I'm hoping to do some more guides. Like, I know Gordy was asking about maybe like tailoring, and I want to do one on the character planner. Yeah, hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm excited about Diablo 2 Resurrected. Like, that's going to be really cool. I'm definitely planning on, I don't know if I'm going to do content for it, but definitely like streaming some of my gameplay. I loved playing Diablo 2 when I was younger. I don't think I was like any good at it, but I definitely enjoyed playing it. So maybe now that I'm a little older and understand video games a little bit better, it'll be different. That should be this level, I think. There's a lot of Diablo stuff coming out. Like, there's some more Diablo 4 news coming out. They do like a quarterly update, and there's like that mobile game, which I don't know about mobile games, but I might give it a shot. Just because I like Diablo. I think it's called Diablo Immortal. And then who knows when Diablo 4 will actually come out. Yeah, you should give Asheron's Call a shot. I mean, I know it's old and like, you know, the graphics are what the graphics are, but I think it's got kind of a unique charm to it. Plus, it's free to play the emulator, so you can't really go wrong if you don't like it. You just put it down. A lot of it, I think, is nostalgia, but I still think it's a good game. It's got a lot of unique mechanics that you don't see in RPGs or MMOs anymore. always forget to put out the right wand. What are these? Demon swarm? Swarm demons. What level are these guys? 200. I don't think these guys spawn anywhere else in the game, just in Kala. And the Kala mini-boss. I could be wrong. This is 17, so what do we got? Uber penguins and and more Verendi. Nice. Yeah, we've got, what did I say? 28 minutes and 30 seconds left. This is room 17, so we'll probably finish with 20-ish minutes left. Where's the Verendi? Why are there no Verendi? That's weird. Oh, 3 waves. Three different spawns. 4 different spawns? Or am I'm missing them in my view, maybe. The ring of death around us. Those giant tuskers. I just don't know who decided penguins was a good idea for an enemy. Like, I guess it's kind of unique. It's just funny. Like, why penguins? They've got, like, plates in their head. I guess the Verendi were, like, experimenting on them is the lore. Or they've got goggles on, maybe. Alright, last room. So the last room is Tremendous Manugas, which is just such an awesome enemy. And they like barely fit in the arena. And for this one, instead of stacking, we just go to the northwest corner. You can't even see their heads. Oh my god. This is where Target HUD is really nice because you can see what other people have already, you know, vulned or debuffed with, and you don't, like, repeat debuffs. I think I'm the only Void Mage in our fellowship, so I think what I'm going to try to do is just make sure the debuffs stick. The Void DOTs. Yeah, we're just crushing them. Once they're like fully vuln, then they have the Void DOTs on them. The archers in the Fellowship and the mages with Tusker Fists can just wreck them. Alright, and then the last one is... Oh, you get some Manugat. Chunks of Manugat used in cooking. Might as well take it. Elite Guardians, which are immune to acid. I mean immune, are weak to acid. There's, I think, 3 waves of these. Twisted Dark Key. I got resisted. I kind of want to spec life because I really hate getting resisted. It's like my least favorite thing in this game. 525 trained life magic. Summon wasn't spawning. Wow. What do we get? 21 minutes and 25 seconds. Alright, take my helmet off. Back into relaxed mode. Good run. So usually after we do Kala, we go and we run through like the mini bosses. Where's the master? Master's Acolyte. There we go. Yeah, so the master just continuously respawns all these acolytes, so there's no point in even killing them. And when you kill him, they just die. I wish that he was like a different, like wore a different color robe, or like, I don't know, had anything that distinguished him. And then when you kill him, he spawns like all these disgraced ninja Shojin. And then Demon Swarm Matron. We had a good group. Oops. They don't even need me to kill this thing. I gotta do something about my pack space. Sheesh. I don't even know if I actually want this. Yeah, take it. Dump this gear crossbow in the trash. I've got some turn-ins for my alt, trying to level up my archer. I guess I don't need diamond. Or ceramic can go in the trash. I just want to keep everything. All right. So 17 minutes left. We don't have to stay here though for the full 17 minutes. We can go start doing some other quests. So this is my daily quest list, typical stuff that I run. I think first I'm going to go to Freebooter and buy a gem. $100 MMDs for 40,000 luminance, and then with a 6% trinket, it's like 42,400, I want to say. So easily worth it. Luminance is the grind, I would say. I usually also stock up on spell components when I'm here, but I think I'm good today. Yeah, we're live. Thanks for coming out, Drew. Into the black market. Talk to Calhoun, and don't forget to switch my trinket on. 42,400 luminance. Yeah, I got the luminance skill credits. I'm so happy because now I have spec arcane lore, so I don't have to constantly like put on a legendary arcane lore ring and then switch my trinket. Like, it just makes my whole setup much easier. All right, let's go to Frozen Valley. I haven't done those quests in a while. Although I don't have room in my inventory for all the keys if I do everything. I might have to mule at some point while we're doing all this. So we have done already Bloodstone Part 3. I did Count Feanor's Amulet before. I did Shroud of Emotion already. But if there's anything else on my list that anybody wants to see, or anything that's not on my list, you know, just let me know. I'm just planning to do a whole bunch of quests tonight. Nothing in particular. I've got one video that I think came out yesterday on uncovering the Renegades. That's one of the newer ones on the emulator. And then I've got another one coming out, I think, on Thursday for the Ithank Quiddity Seed. Those are were pretty recently added to the emulator, and they're good additions to the, you know, the daily Luminance quests that I run. I'm I'm not going to do the kill task, but I'm just going to flag for them. Usually the only one that I finish is the Snow Tusker leaders, because it's just way too convenient not to actually do it. I don't know why I picked up this Manugit. I don't think it's actually really good for anything. Alright, so we're in the Tusker Den. I've done a walkthrough on the Snow Tusker Leader Tusk. This is a really good daily because you get Frozen Valley Portal Gems. It's also 7.5k luminance, so it's not terrible. I'm maybe halfway to enlightening again, so I've done all of my Aura of the World. I've done all of my Aura of the Specialists, 4 out of 5 Valor, 4 out of 5 Protection, and nothing else, so... Oh, I went the wrong way because I'm not paying attention. So I need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, say 7. So like 9.25 million luminance to go to the next enlightenment if I decide to do it. It's nothing. No, it's a lot. I'm just kidding. It's a lot. Just get surrounded by Snow Tuskers and throw out rings. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's so easy to do this kill task because there's like literally 10 on me right now, and then with the summon giving me some double kills. You can also get the Snow Tusker blood. One more. Stop resisting me. Okay, so that's 10. There's a Tusk. Let's see if there's any blood on these guys. There's a vial of blood. 5 bloods. I don't think we're gonna finish it. That's okay. We'll finish it next time. So this is my Frozen Valley quest chain. So I do Snow Tusker Leader, Tusk, and Kill Task. Hit the surface portal, and then you can run just directly northeast and go into Gurog Creation. And then from Gurog Creation, you can go to Wardley and the Whites. And it probably takes... I don't know how long it takes to do all of them, but not that long. Unless someone else is out here. Vitae's Fintos Wasp. But it's definitely the most efficient way to do all of these. Oops, I should not have used my summon before just to get a crystal. Because now I don't have it for this. Which is fine. fine as long as I don't die. I gotta refill. Probably we can finish all 3 of these before the Kahlo timer is up. Although Wardley takes a few minutes. Did we get it? I think we got it. So we need to grab the cellar key, and then we're going back down. Oh. Clicked outside of the window. Oops. Turn that in, get the legendary key, run back out, and up the hill to Wardley. I don't think I'm going to make it before Kahlo ends, but that's not a big deal. Always lag, leaving the Garog Cave for whatever reason. Yeah, so the flag for Kahlo is just when you exit the door. So as long as you don't start another Kahlo and go through another door, your flag will hold. And you can turn in to get the rewards whenever you want. Alright, let's see if we can get another crystal on the drive-by. And Wardley is directly west of here. It got dark. I'm going to have to turn my lights on in a minute. Alright, it's been a while since I've done Wardley. It's like, I don't know, it's one of the ones that's questionable whether or not it's worth it to run daily. But I think I remember how to do these jumps. Oh. I remember, but is the golem going to let me do them, is the question. You could easily get done the Frost Golem kill task and the Frozen Whites kill task in here with minimal effort. Am I lagging? Oh, no. I just question whether or not it's worth the effort. Whoa. This golem is like in a loop of falling. What is happening? Hey Toad, what's going on, man? what is happening? This golem is like stuck in a loop of falling and it's knocking me. It won't let me jump up. Okay, I think we got it. That was wild. One minute on turn-in, so yeah, I'm not going to get this done before that expires. Oh, damn, yeah, only 1.5 billion. Yeah, you could easily get that tonight. Congrats, man. That's been a long time coming. I hope, yeah, I hope you get it tonight. You think you're going to enlighten at some point, or is 1 time to 275 enough for you? Alright, there's a second key. Yeah, it's always about the little one. Yeah, Tiny, both of us are here. That's funny. Both in the same allegiance. Well, I mean, I'm in Toad's allegiance, and we're both on Levistris. Yeah, I mean, if you decide to enlighten, maybe I can move under you and, like, help get you pass up or whatever. Yeah, we should definitely do a collab. I know we talked about that a couple of times. I think that would be awesome. We can figure out a way to make it work. Like over Discord or something. Well, when you hit 275, I can swear under you at, because I'm 275 and the XP would pass up, even if you enlighten. Alright, sweet, so that's Wardley. Let's go get our Calo turn in. Yeah, you should get a face cam. I mean, I think it's like, it makes a difference for what it's worth. I don't really need to put on my experience trinket for this. Sweet, let's see. So 4 Calo coins, so I've got 48, and then let's see what we get from the vault. Red Empyrean Ring. But I don't really need a red Empyrean ring, so you can turn it back in and get 2 more Calo coins. Right. Yeah, and I'm sure, like, with all your other vassals, you know, you could make it work. Plus, you just stockpile turn-ins. I don't know if you've been stockpiling at all. Alright, Snow Tusker Leader turn-in. Drop these keys that I don't need. And then hit Town Network. Garundum to Zarabedin. Yeah, I mean, that's how like a lot of people do Enlightenment, is by getting high level pass up. So as long as when you swear to your patron is the same level or higher level than you, they'll always get pass up from you. It doesn't matter if that level switches. Yeah, I get that. Like, it's very easy to get impatient with the turn-ins. And then we'll pop the Frozen Valley Portal Gem. And turn in Wardley first. In case we finished any of these. I definitely finished Snow Tusker Leader. So that's 3k Luminance. Hey, Austin. What's going on, man? Yeah, you have to finish all of the Luminance Augmentation, or Auras, I think they're called. I don't think I finished anything else. Sweet, not bad. Yeah, it's like 19 million total Luminance that you need, Toad. What should we do next? Maybe Liberation of Uzis. Let me, now that it's like pitch black, let me turn a light on real quick and be right back. Alright, now everybody can see me again. Got dark real quick. No, you have to get 5 out of 5 on every aura, yeah. So, like, this is my Luminance tracker, and you can see, like, it's 1 million total Luminance to get 5 out of 5 on any regular aura. The Aura of the World costs 5.5 million total, and then to do, you also have to do both of your specialists auras 5 out of 5. So that's another 4.5 million. You don't have to do the skill credits, and if you do get the Luminance skill credits, they stick. RTW in 50 minutes, perfect. So I think I can fit in Uzi's levers. Yeah, the pass up is weird though, because like a lot of his higher level vassals like myself are further down the experience chain, so like you really only get a decent amount of pass up from your direct vassals. Those experience chains of old Asheron's Call don't really they kind of nerfed that once it became too good when it was the meta. Yeah. I just had to point that out to you because I thought that was too funny that you were still carrying that around. Maybe you were thinking, like, in case you switched back to Void. I know you've switched your character probably more than anybody. That's cool that you played back in the day, though, Austin. Yeah, one whole extra pack is totally worth it. I need to do the custom Etzelot quest again because it gives you this pack with 4 extra pack spaces, and like, can you imagine if you had all 8 of those? It would add up so quick. It's that 32 extra pack slots if you get 8 of them. Yeah, Austin, 150 is when you can do a decent amount of them. Like Apostate Finale and For Indie Rescue are 150, and then when you hit 180, you can basically do everything except for like a select few quests that are 200 plus. Yeah, you'd be surprised like how far 32 extra items goes though. Wow, I think this hollow is invisible. Okay. I think if I enlighten again, I'm going to do it differently. Like, I'm not stockpiling matron parts anymore because they just take up so much pack space, and like realistically, you need so many of them to make any kind of difference. I think the Shadow Stones are worth it. That's 161 million experience in 1 pack slot. I don't think you can really do much better than that. The matrons just, they fall off so quick. I'm using Streamlabs, dude. I know that regular OBS can be used for streaming too, but I just know how to use Streamlabs, so I just kind of stuck with it. Well, I vaguely know how to use Streamlabs, I should say. I don't know how to use it well. I need to set up like a stream coming soon screen. I know you can do that, and like if I need to take a break, like we'll be back in 2 minutes or whatever. I don't know what you call that. Scene? A scene? What do you use for streaming, Toad? Yeah, Streamlabs does have a lot of good add-ons, and like, you know, you can get all the notification stuff for like if people sub and things, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, that's exactly. I use OBS, regular OBS for recording as well. This is Liberation of Uzis, is what it's called. Nice. Yeah, you should definitely stream hitting 275. I hope you hit it. Yeah, I should be on later if you're on. I'll switch over and watch your stream. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so 20k limits for that and 9 trade notes. It's also a really good place to pull legendary keys because you can kind of do it in peace. You're missing some of the quests. Oh, I don't know if I'm lagging or... Oh. Later, Toad. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be able to get on, we're going to be doing Rinthid in a few minutes. Honestly, if you make Rinthid like every day, it makes up for missing all the other quests because it's just so much more luminance. Legendary Shield Aptitude. Legendary Slashing Pain. These are the kind of good pulls that we get. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off on my mule so that my pack space is a little bit more reasonable. Nice, Tiny. I'm glad you're making Rinthid. It's always fun, like, yeah, so on Levistress we run Rinthid Tentacle Weapons every night. Pretty much every night. And then we do, like, Lugian Assault right after it, and End of Days. Which is another Rinthid quest, like, right after that. I need to do a walkthrough at some point of Lugian Assault and End of Days. I haven't done those yet. They're on my list, but, like, the timer just never lines up because we always run it, like, every night. A mule my durable keys. Alright, now we've got, like, solid amount of pack space. We can go to Rinthid and we can run Fear Factory real quick before Tentacle Weapons happens. Just flag for everything, even if we're not going to do it. Oh, this is the one I actually need to talk to. Gela. I don't know. We need a pronunciation guide, an Asheron's Call pronunciation guide. Fear Factor is one of my favorite quests. It's like the perfect mix of decent rewards, quick. I don't have to fight anything. When I'm done, I can just recall back to the quest NPC and get my rewards. I don't have to run anywhere. There's Flashy. Fighting the Shadow. Yeah, a bunch of lag right now. Hopefully it's hopefully it clears up, because this is rough. It's real choppy. I hope the video's not too bad. Fear Factory. I think it might have been just outside on the Rinthid Plains that was bad, because this seems fun. RTW open? I don't think so. I guess I could have missed the message, but I didn't think it was open. Three out of 5 captives. 4 out of 5 captives. Five out of 5 captives. Boom. How long did that take? 2 minutes? It takes longer to run there than it does to do the quest. Alright, let's see if it is open. Let's heal first. Oh, whoa. I do have some okay vassals. What's going on, Ben? I hope you're gonna get on and make this Rinthid Tentacle Weapons run that's about to happen. Oh, it is open. Okay, I just missed the when I was talking to all the NPCs, maybe. Oh, we've already got a crowd. Nice. Cool. Second fellow. You can't use numbers in fellowships. Nice. You gotta get that new computer. Hey, Hobo. Thanks for posting the videos around. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the quest walkthroughs. Hey, Peaceful Hermit, how's it going? Just waiting for the group to form up. Do I need to rebuff? I don't think so. Man. I got a spec life. I gotta try it out. I never loot these guys. I don't think they drop like especially good loot. I could be wrong. Oh no. What did I do? Clicked on something in Streamlabs and it's all good now. Looks like we got a couple more. We got the Vassal. Got Ray. Yeah, I got him. All right, here we go. Printed tentacle weapons. The one video I did on this, I maybe died four times. Hopefully no repeat of that tonight. working on 0 deaths. Super easy to get turned around in this dungeon when you're following like 20 people. I just follow Ven around. He knows where he's going. Oh, you got Go Arrow working again? I think you had to like download something to make it work. Because I did like the feature in Go Arrow where you could like move the map around while you were in game, which I don't think you can do with the utility belt map. I know I've heard people say they had to like redirect where it links to or like download something new, and I never figured that out or really got around to looking into it too much because this, utility belt works for what it is. There's a new package with the new DLL, but you have to uninstall it from decal first, then reinstall the new DLL in the decal setup. And of course, copy over the new Dungeon Maps folder. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of more, I don't know. I'm fine with the utility belt map. Like, most of the quests that I've done, I've honestly kind of memorized the path anyway. But you like Go Arrow better than utility belt. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Go Arrow, I think, doesn't it just use, like, basically, like, the AC maps that you can get, like, on the wiki? They're much better than Utility Belt, which just has, like, the paths. Yeah, that's super nice. I like how Utility Belt shows like where monsters are, but maybe the AC Maps is able to do that too. I haven't used it in a while for the Gararo maps. That's what I remember, is that it like moved with you, or like say you didn't know where to go, you could kind of like drag the map around and like look where you needed to go to, which I found to be super helpful, like just to get your bearings. It's like if I was looking at this map and I didn't know, like there's no way you could figure out where to go. But with those maps, you could kind of like drag it around and, you know, get your bearings a little bit better. Ooh. Don't die right at the end. Oh, that's cool. You use them both. That kind of makes sense. I do love the fellow locations too, now that you mention it. Like on Utility Belt, if someone's lagging behind or gets lost, you can kind of see where they are without having to actually see them. All right, we are... Oh. Wow, we just shredded. Okay, never mind. I thought we were already done. I mean, might as well be. That was super quick. Oh, Tiny, no. Did you die? I missed it. Oof, that's the worst when you get one shot. Sometimes I like slide cast into a ring and I get hit like 3 or 4 times and I'm like, okay, that's on me. Like I made a mistake, but when you just get one shot and there was nothing you can do about it, it's super rough. Yeah, that was like one of the fastest Rinthid Tentacle Weapons runs. I think that took like 15 minutes. Maybe less. You have time to make it back still. I have to go spend some luminance tonight, I think. Hoshino is up, but I think only the kill tasks are in. I was messing around there the other day because the NPC for Hoshino Fortress Infiltration is in, but you can't like progress any further than flagging for it. The kill tasks are fun though. It's like a crazy rough area. But I've heard some people saying that it's not as hard as it should be on the emulator and that they're gonna make it more difficult. Same with like Rinthid is gonna maybe get more difficult. And Viridian Rise, which I'll have to do a maybe one night I'll stream and do Viridian Rise because that's a ton of fun with a good fellowship. Crafters. Duo VR, yeah. All right. All right, off to Lugian Assault. It's one of my favorite things is jumping from high places in AC. It's very satisfying for whatever reason. Uh-oh. Presk's Bunker. Yeah, it's really laggy outside in Rinthid tonight. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just my performance. Nice, Tiny. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, Steven, there's just something about those high jumps. I don't know. But it's not the same as, like, you know, you can turn in the, like, thing to the deep and get dropped above Teth, but, like, that's just falling. It's, like, there's something about, like, running and, like, I don't know, jumping really far. And, yeah, I think you might be right that you just can't do it in other games. I mean, most games you can just, like, jump like that. But, like, AC, you can just... I don't know. Just bounce all over the place. Just like that. Are we waiting on anybody? Chords. What are the chords? I don't know. There you go. 63.6, 66.3. All right, there we go. Do the shimmy out the door. Yeah, this is the one that I need to do a walkthrough on, but basically you just, there's like a whole series of levers, and you just have to pull the right one. It opens the next door, and then you can run through. The big thing is, like, these rocks come down and really hurt you, and if you run through the middle, you like automatically get bludgeoning wounds. Plus, there's like Lugians up top, like throwing rocks. Some of them are shorter than others, and you can kind of like jump across them, which is fun. And then you go into Presk's treasury. And you have to kill Commander Kisan. And then you loot treasury key, and you open Commander Presk's treasury, jump across the pit, and you hand sealed scroll for Commander Presk to get a legendary key, and then sealed scroll for Roxa, which goes back to the camp. And then immediately after this, we typically run End of Days. So you can just hit the surface portal and run like northwest underneath the Tomb Rock Tower. Oh, Dex, did you? Oh. Body is shattered by Rinthid Stone's attack. Sorry, man. Yeah, having the no drop logs are a little death never killed anybody. Having the no drop logs is huge, and the no what's it called? Like you keep your buffs. Enduring enchantment. So nice. I waited so long to get them because I thought it's kind of unique in Asheron's Call that you like the death penalty is pretty stiff. So I waited for a while, but it's just much more convenient to play without him, without dropping anything on death. Ooh, walked right into that one. Damn. I might be able to make it back in time. There's my one death that I'm allowed. I mean, not really, but I don't know why I took that off. Oops. Yep. Those rings, they're deadly. Clip it. I think I've pretty much died in like every Rinthid video that I've made. So, it's always fun. Oh, there goes my dog. Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Oh my god, I almost died again. It probably took me a couple of months total to get my suit totally together. Just assembling one piece at a time. You know, I had like a 180 suit that I got help from another player. Hertz was super helpful back when they were playing. And then I slowly upgraded pieces as I got them with like the actual set pieces. Yeah, and that's End of Days. Just grab a Crimson Scarab and a Legendary Key. Then snipe my Legendary Key. And then we can go back to camp. Roxa gets the sealed scroll. Turn in all our kill tasks. And Shard of the Curator of Torment's Mask. And then Tomb Rock gets the Crimson Scarab. And whatever other kill tasks if we finished any. Yeah, a couple. Nice. Whole bunch of MMDs tonight. Sweet. Yeah, that was a ton of luminance. Like, I think it's like 140k total between the 3 quests. It's like easily worth it for the little bit of time that it takes, like maybe like a half hour with some setup, you know, if you're doing the setup. So I think I'm going to take a break, probably be done for tonight. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's fun. Probably going to be doing this more often if I have time. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be doing some Diablo when Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out, and you know, just some gameplay of that. Probably not going to be doing other content for it. But yeah, I hope you had